Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read for the week of the 27th of July to the 2nd of August 2020. It's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. You might have noticed in my pick a card reading that it's about love this weekend. And so, yeah, it's my love readings, otherwise known as my soulmate readings or my twin flame readings. They are 3 pages long and I get them out within 24 hours of you ordering them, same as all of my readings and my energy healings as well. And this one, it goes into what's going on in your love life right now and what's going on in your person's love life right now. So your person being that person you're in a relationship with currently, or the person that you're next going to be in a relationship with, whether that is your soulmate or your twin flame, whether you've met them already or you haven't met them already. So that's that. So they're half price this weekend when I'm publishing this, which means they're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 50 American dollars instead of 100. So it's a great time to book in for one of those. If you want to book in, there's a link up there, or in the description box below you'll find that, and also on my website behealing.com as well. You can find the weekend's half price reading sale always on my website, along with any other special offers that are going on throughout the week as well on there, and a lot more besides as well. I've had this business a long time now, about 20 years, so there's a lot of information on there. There's blogs, many years worth of blogs, healing information. Check it out sometime. So let's get a card for Libras. What's going on? This is the Tarot, Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. All the details of my decks that I'm using in these readings are in the description box below as well if you're interested in knowing what they are or getting a deck yourself. Here we go. Wow. Libra, you've got the Priestess, the High Priestess card here. Amazing. So you're tapping into your intuition, your gifts, your psychic gifts. You're getting guidance. You see how she's got one side of her face covered up there? She's got the masculine side of her face and she's revealing the feminine side of her face. So this is very much getting out of the masculine, getting into your feminine, receiving as well. This is like being an open cup. She's holding the moon there as if it is a dish. She's holding it that way up, like a smile. So, yeah, and the cup, you know, it's receptive, isn't it? It's being that receiver. It's being open to receive. Allowing people to give to you, including the guidance from the universe as well. She's wide open in her feminine. She's receiving guidance. So maybe you are gifted, maybe you're a psychic too, maybe you're a reader. Be sure to do it for yourself. Don't just do it for other people if that's what your gift is. Now, I'm going to pull out one of these cards at the end of the reading for some extra guidance. But let's go into what's going on for Libras. What's your story? This is Lynn Bell's Inner Self-Guidance card. Oh, you've got a decision to make this week, and it's a risky decision. It feels like that anyway. It's not really a risky decision. You've got to talk to someone. You've got to take that risk. This is like love. This is love, okay? You've got the intuitive hit to ask that person out, or to say yes to that person, or to approach them and say, what are you doing tonight? That kind of thing. Talk to them and take that risk. Make that contact. It could be they're waiting for you. You could be waiting for them. They're waiting for you. You're getting that intuitive hit. Yes. You be in your feminine with your open cup, waiting for it. It doesn't matter whether you're man or woman, by the way. You can be in your feminine waiting for it. But I feel like you've got to take action. You know, you've got to open the door for them to come in. Yeah, you do need to take action. You don't necessarily need to be in the masculine to do that, you know. You could just give them a smile or ask them what they're doing or ask them how they are, that kind of thing. Opening that door so that they can make a move. Something's going on in a romantic relationship here and it feels like a new one to me, an instigation of one. You need to take that action, take that risk, actually talk to them. Oh, and then it feels like you're going to have to wait for the response because you've got to accept what is and be with nature. So you're going to have to sit something out. You're going to have to like calm yourself down, be in nature, wait. Like, don't send them like 20 text messages after you've sent that one. Don't do that. Like, distract yourself with nature, accept what is. They're going to reply. Yeah, it could be that they're really nervous. It feels like you're nervous about this person because it's feeling risky to you to even talk to them. I feel they're going to be mirroring you. They're going to feel nervous too. So it might take them some time to get back to you. But just be okay about that, Libra. Get out into nature and accept. Just, calm yourself down. Don't go all crazy on them, sending like 20 text messages. One time, this was years ago, I had this relationship. I was in this relationship, and it was when mobile phones had just kind of come out, just after they were bricks, when they were those Nokias, you know. That's how long ago it was. And so text messages were already about, yeah, but they were very slow to type in because you had to do that whole, you know, pressing on one key to get a letter however many times. One for A, two for B, that kind of thing. And so, but we still persisted. We still messaged each other a lot, right? And there was one time, I don't know what I was doing, cooking something, I don't know. I'd left my phone in my bedroom, and then I'd gone to the kitchen or something. I was busy doing something. By the time I got back to my phone, there was like 30 text messages on there from him. And as I read through this story of his incessant text messages, it went from, hi, how are you, what are you doing on all of this, to, oh, why are you ignoring me? You're going to dump me, aren't you? Well, fuck you, I'm going to dump you. And it was crazy. It was crazy. And at the end of it, I'm like, what the hell? Like, you just showed me all of your crazy right there. So don't do that kind of thing. Don't do that kind of thing. You might feel compelled to do that kind of thing because you might feel like insecure and wanting to rush it along. Remember, you've got this take the risk thing. So you have got a little bit of insecurity about this, but don't be crazy about it. Stop yourself from doing that. You've got touch and follow my knowing as well. Follow my knowing, it's the intuition, right? So you're feeling the right thing to do. You know it deep in your heart. And so tap into that if you're wanting to get that confirmation, if you're wanting to do that crazy text message thing. Not as crazy as that guy. I don't think any of you would be that crazy. But if you feel compelled to keep on getting in touch, that kind of thing, just go back and like think of your intuition again. You know that there's a connection here. You know you've had that intuitive hit. Yeah. So let that give you some kind of confidence in this choice that you've made to get in touch with this person. Where is this headed this week for Libras? Feels all a bit up in the air, doesn't it? I hope there's going to be a conclusion. No, there isn't. This is distract yourself with your work. This is the waiting game. This is you putting it out there. Be sure to do that, even though now you've watched this, you know that it's going to be a waiting game after you've done that. But yeah, empower yourself and get focused on your work while this person, they've probably got other stuff going on in their lives, you know, not necessarily another relationship, but you know, they could be focused on the work. They could be having financial hardships at the moment because of the virus and stuff. There could be all kinds of stuff. Could be family things going on for them. You just never know what's going on for them. And so yeah, you distract yourself from them, empower yourself, and get focused on your work to distract yourself this week. Libra, wow, not the best energies for you this week, hey? But it does feel like it's an important step to take, this getting in touch with them. And yeah, so let's get a final card out for you. It's the last bit of advice, something for Libra to take in the week, maybe something hopeful, please, cards. Something with a bit of a positive twist for them to look forward to. That would be nice. If you like this reading, Libra, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What do you get out of that? What have you got going on? Is there someone new in your life? It does feel like you've got an intuitive hit with them, so that's a good thing. There it is. Let's see what you've got. Okay, this puts a whole new slant on it. You've got the Crumbling. Look at this. It's a Tower card, isn't it? The Crumbling. It's just like the Tower card. There's something that's been built and it's about to fall down. What are you clinging on to? That's what it says. The Tower is about to come down. Now, why I said this has put a whole new slant on it, Libra, because when I was just thinking, as I was shuffling these cards and I was just speaking, you know, on autopilot about likes and subscribes and stuff like that, I was actually thinking, well, but what has Libra got to do during this? There's got to be something that Libra's going to be clearing up, you know? There's got to be some work for Libra to do inside. Because whenever we're waiting for something, really we're waiting for ourselves. And this is what it is. You've got something to let go of. What are you clinging on to? Who are you clinging on to? This feels like a new relationship and you feel ready for it. But I'm picking up, you might have let go of a past relationship, but you haven't let them go out of your heart. You're still clinging on to them somehow. Some way, somehow you're still clinging on to them. You're still thinking that person could come back in. You're still holding a torch for someone, something like that. Or it could be negative feeling that you're still holding on to. with a past relationship, but you haven't let go, and that tower has to crumble first. You've got a backup plan. You've got like somebody in the wings in relationship you haven't let go of. It's like a third party situation, this, but you're doing it, not them. You're doing it. You're the one that's doing it. They could be picking up on that, and that's why they're not getting back to you. Or could they could just be mirroring you, not being ready either. You're not ready. You think you're ready, but you're not ready. Still take that risk. Still talk to them, but then get yourself ready. Release. You've got a completion that needs to happen. That tower needs to crumble. That it needs to come down. You need to put an end to it. You need to complete it. You need to say that's not going to happen again. It's not ever going to happen again. And just close the door on that one. There's a past relationship to close the door on here. There you go, Libra. We got there in the end, didn't we? Important card at the end there for you, Libra. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week, Libra, despite it all. And I'll see you next time. Bye.